Hello everyone, this is Tom Nook. It's 4:42 p.m. this happy Sunday, March 22nd, 2020. Now for today's news. Some stunning news just in. We're moving forward with construction of the Cobalt Museum. Neither Blathers nor I imagined we'd be getting ready to build a museum on this very first day on the island. We're very grateful for everyone's cooperation. Anywho, we've started construction for the museum at the very spot where Blathers had his tent. So sorry to inconvenience you all like this today. 'Tis a shame to suspend your scientific endeavors. However, I hope having our splendid new museum completed by tomorrow will make up for this little setback. That was a little message from Blathers. Blathers asked me to pass on to all of you. Also, my staff Timmy and Tommy opened up their new shop today. It's a small shop, but they'll change stock daily and carry a selection of goods sure to better your island life. Come by from 8 AM to 10 PM daily, and if their store's closed, simply use their drop-off box to sell your items. One more thing. To celebrate the opening of the shop, we've added a new catalog service to Nook Shopping. The catalog lets customers see a record of items they've obtained or purchased. Any mass-marketed items can be ordered directly through the catalog, so make good use of it. Now then, with all that said, I hope everyone takes advantage of the new Nook's Cranny. By the way, whenever we cover big island developments like this, we'll hold a special commemorative ceremony afterward. We'd like as many folks as possible to take part, so stop by Resident Services if you're interested. Oh dear, never fails. Of course this would happen right in the middle of a broadcast. One moment please. Hello? This is Tom Nook from Nook Inc. Yes. What? The getaway package? Why, yes, of course. And that's all for today's island-wide broadcast. So sorry to put you on hold. Allow me to give you a full overview of the... And welcome back to more Animal Crossing New Horizons. So, last time we helped out Gulliver, so let's see what he has to say. Thanks for helping me escape your quaint island of Cobalt. A literal lifesaver like you deserves a reward, so please accept this souvenir from my travels. See you soon, probably. Check the beach. Well, I wonder what he sent. So we got a couple things from the Happy Home Academy to celebrate the addition of to your home. Please accept a small gift. You'll need convenient electronic appliances for your upgraded home. So I also noticed you have a limit of 300 letters, so that's promising. I'll be heading to your island every Sunday morning to sell my precious turnips just the way my grandma used to. So Daisy May is Joan's granddaughter and is the new turnip seller. Unfortunately, I almost never get to play in mornings, so I'll probably time travel to show that off sometime down the road. Rank B. You've collected lots of furniture and have really made your home your own. Enjoy the included gift and keep making that home happy. Neat. So having basically unlimited letter storage for the time being is pretty nice, and you can favorite letters, that's cool. And you can sort them, that's great. You can favorite them, which is cool. As you can see, my selection has only increased, sadly. So yeah, great day for the museum to be closed. I also got a coffee grinder and a microphone from Balloon Presents, and also a item inside of a house that has to be hung up on a wall, so I'll show that in a moment. Again, in case you ever wondered how much I like Animal Crossing, I actually went ahead and got the 198,000 bells we needed for the next debt payment, so we can unlock that right away for tomorrow. Might as well water these. And also, after I finish watering these, I'm going to check my Nook Miles to redeem all of the things I did between recording sessions. So, Island Ichthyologist. Next goal is 40 types of fish, so that's gonna be a while. This is for catching 100 bugs, period. This is tools breaking and making more. Trash tools, also tools breaking. I've broken a lot of tools. I've been doing a ton of fishing and bug catching. I also discovered something else once we get through this. Pick up clams. Let's see. Dig up clams, collect Nook miles. It's really that simple. The real bonus here is that you get to walk along the beach for this one. So you can find clams very much in the same way that we found the parts for Gulliver's Communicator. So we actually also got a DIY recipe by doing that, which I'll show in a moment. So according to this, does that mean we have 3 or 4 expansions in this set? So there's a lot to unlock house-wise. I'll reward you with miles based on the number of items in storage. Using the convenient storage feature will make life on the island more pleasant. So that's cool. We get Nook miles just for stashing a bunch of stuff, which I'll show off in a moment. Going into DIY recipes, I've gotten a lot of cans, so we get this. And I also unlock this by getting a lot of tires, and these boots by catching a boot. So, yeah, we're making good progress. I also got iron nuggets from a balloon. I think it was from a balloon. So we're in pretty good shape in terms of crafting for a little while, but we'll still have to scavenge. So let's see what all was sent to us. A coin headpiece. Cool. I assume that was the one from Gulliver, not from the Happy Home Academy ironing set. Sure. I guess I'll have to put it somewhere else. And this should be a yucca, whatever that is. Oh, it's a plant. That makes sense. And let's see what this ironing set looks like. Cool, you can even interact with it a little bit. This cooler can also let you change your appearance. I forgot if I actually acknowledged that last time, but it gives you options for everything you have in storage, so you can quickly change outfits. This broom over here I found in a balloon. It has to be hung on a wall, so that's why I couldn't display it outside with the other items we've collected from balloon hunting. And this is the clam I found, and by finding a clam, we unlock, this is the L. I kept pushing up on the D-pad for some reason. We unlock the ability to craft bait for fishing. So that's a new mechanic. I think that's most everything that happened between sessions. There's also a new message in a bottle. Also, I need to address some things that came up in the previous day. Vaulting poles cannot break, apparently, from what I can tell. So that's nice. So we can do this as much as we want. Let's see, what else? I think that was the biggest thing I meant to bring up. Yeah, like that little spot right there. That means there's a clam, so let's dig it up. That's the wrong spot. There it is. I got a Manila Clam. Manila's my favorite flavor of clam. How oddly specific. I don't know if I've ever heard of a Manila Clam. I think this bottle moved. I thought it was over here yesterday, so that's weird. Inside is a DIY recipe, it looks like. I was just zoning out in the bathtub when a great DIY idea popped into my head that I had to write down. My great idea's in this bottle here. Take a chance on it, you'll see. Try it out, you won't be sorry. Grizzly? I wonder what he is. I think I have had grizzly in my town. Also that reminds me with, the hippo we met yesterday, Bertha. I think I might have actually had her in a town previously, but I just forgot because it was a long time ago. I meant to look up between sessions if she's new to this game or was in past games, but I forgot, so, hopefully I'll have an answer for this question eventually, but not at this very moment, sadly. So this rock wasn't here before, and I am very suspicious of it. Oh, it's just a normal rock. Also, the weeds are gonna block supplies from falling, sadly. I didn't think this rock was gonna be just a regular rock. That's interesting. New rocks spawn. That's actually different than older games. So we have our standard bell spots, that's cool. Again, in some ways this game almost feels like a throwback to the original. Things like the bell spots, having Nook, KK be your kind of intro character in the second part of this playthrough. There's a lot of things that make it feel a little bit like the original. And, you know, it feels kind of scaled back in some ways, but in a way that I actually don't mind. This feels kind of like a very back-to-basics kind of Animal Crossing, kind of toning down some of the features introduced in earlier games. But I don't really mind, because it does still feel kind of unique enough to be interesting. So the trees seem to be growing, that's good. So at some point we're gonna settle into a bit of a routine. No guarantees on how quickly or slowly we will settle into this routine. But basically I plan to really cut down the amount of sessions, or amount of videos per day. But just this early game is very packed, so I figure it's good to show as much of it as possible. I also really want to address the fact that I really would prefer to do longer videos, but with my current setup, I do have some technical problems, and I don't want to do longer videos because that might cause issues later on. So I also just like keeping videos a relatively consistent length, so that's kind of my reasons for dividing up days the way I have been doing. So we keep finding fossils, which is cool, except we don't have any way to get them assessed, so we just have to hang on to these fossils for like till tomorrow, when the museum opens. And here's our money rock. I'm noticing the shovel feels a little bit faster. I have been having good luck getting 8 from using the shovel. I have not been having that good of luck using the axe on rocks. So definitely use the shovel if you want all 8. If you don't care, obviously you can just use the axe. I'm really hoping we get some special visitors soon. We got Gulliver yesterday, so that was cool, but other than that, we haven't had anyone. I haven't seen any of the characters I've heard can pop up in your town. Evening, Cheeky. I love how chill it is here, like, you can sleep till noon and nobody even notices. I assume their drinks also change, because it looks like she has like an orange juice. And I assume that's different if you have different town fruit. So that's kind of cool if that's the case. The slingshot I bought isn't flimsy. There doesn't seem to be a flimsy slingshot variant, so lucky for me. This is my first slingshot that I bought a couple days ago, and I haven't had to replace it, so that's handy. Telescope. This is actually our first item that makes sense to put outside. I'm gonna move these inside now that I've shown them off as being part of the balloon items. The actual balloon set seems to be absent now. So you just get regular items, and I actually kind of prefer that because I never was a big fan of the balloon set in New Leaf. So I actually don't mind just getting miscellaneous items. I kind of wish I could get like clothing items because I've been kind of stuck with this relatively default look for the most part. But here's hoping things will open up soon in the future. Message board, nothing new. I'm assuming it's like the old games where a little bird will be on the message board if there's a new message. So far there hasn't been anything. This is the new store, so the way it works is it actually has closing hours, but there's a little drop-off box. It says it's a drop-off box. I guess I can drop off anything I want to sell. How to use the drop-off box. Drop off your items to sell at any time. Just place your items in said box. Payment will be deposited into your Bank of Nook account the next day. Items are bought at 80% of the shop trade-in value due to handling fees. We cannot return any items placed inside the drop-off box. We can only trade turnips and give full price or hot items inside the store. Okay, so should I sell something? No. So basically, you can sell things around the clock, but at 80% of their normal values, so that's a little bit different than before. Anyway, let's step inside. And we'll do the opening ceremony probably in the next part, but I just want to see what the shop looks like for now. I was worried when I heard you were all moving to a deserted island, but this is much nicer than I imagined. It's so nice, even though we haven't been here that long. In just a short time, Blathers has moved in and we were able to open up this shop. Experiencing new things every day has been a lot of fun. I'm so pleased to hear that. Actually, I came here today to check on you all and see if you need any assistance with anything. It's our way of celebrating your new shop. You know, we sisters like to help wherever we can. Any island ideas come to mind? You're too kind, Mabel. We're just overwhelmed that you even thought to come visit us. Oh hey, I think... something come to mind? While we still have some logistical challenges to overcome, we depend on mail orders for a lot of our goods. Having this shop should make it a bit easier for us to obtain ready-made furniture and stuff, but we still need a clothing supplier. Aha! Something tells me that today's your lucky day. As it turns out, it's really not that difficult for us to get to this island. How about if I stop by every so often to sell some of our wares to your wonderful island dwellers? Oh wow, do you really mean that? Our residents will be so overjoyed. Of course, silly. If we can sell our goods here, it's a win-win situation for everyone. I suppose with that settled, I should head home and work out the details with my sister. Yes, please do that. We can't wait to see you here again. Oh, Jonathan, sorry to keep you waiting. Thanks to your help, we've opened up this amazing new shop. Our shop is named in honor of our shop our beloved President Nook used to run. Welcome to Nook's Cranny. As you can see, we're offering ready-made furniture and items that can't be made as DIY projects. Also in the back cabinet, with the tools and other miscellaneous goods, we have wallpaper and flooring. We hope to fulfill all your shopping needs. So, we are going to take a look at what they have in the next episode. So, thank you for watching, and I hope you'll join me next time for more Animal Crossing New Horizons.